Hello everyone, welcome to 4.7 multiplied decimals. The essential question is, what strategies can you use to place a decimal point in a product? So the steps are the same as before using an algorithm. That's the only method we're going to use today. And it's going to be multiply the numbers as if there were no decimals. Then count how many digits are behind a decimal. And from right to left, move the decimal point according to the amount of digits behind the decimal. So I'll show you how to do that in the steps when we do examples 1 through 2. So you can pause it if you need to go ahead and write the essential question in the steps. And then I'm going to go ahead and show the examples. You can pause that right now to write down the examples. Give yourself some space so you can work out these examples. Let's go ahead and let's start with number 1. So a male leopard seal is measured and has a length of 2.8 meters. I'm going to highlight that. A male elephant seal is about 1.5 times as long. What is the length of the male elephant seal? So we take 2.8 and we're going to multiply it times 1.5. So we just multiply right to left as if it was a multi-digit whole number. So 5 times 8 is 40. Carry the 4. 5 times 2 is 10. Plus 4 is 14. I'm going to cross this out, and I'm actually going to use a different color to keep it organized. And I'm going to do the 1. I add a 0, because that 1 is in the tens place. 1 times 8 is 8. 1 times 2 is 2. Now I add these partial products. 0 plus 0 is 0. 4 plus 8 is 12. Carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Plus 2 is 4. 420 is my answer. And now I'm going to check how many digits are behind a decimal. So I see a decimal here and a decimal here. So I'm going to count how many digits are behind. I got 1, 2. So I have 1, 2 digits behind decimal. Starting from the far right, I go 1, 2. I place my decimal here. 4.2 is my final answer, because I don't need any zeros after the decimal. If there's no other numbers in between, any zeros there you can just get rid of. Alright, and that's number 1. Let's go ahead and do number 2. So this is multiply 7.8 times 3.12. I'm actually going to put 3.12 up top because I don't want to have three rows here and add all 3 of those. I'd rather just have 2. So you can, order doesn't matter. The commutative property of multiplication says order doesn't matter. So I'm going to have the bigger number on bottom because there's less digits to deal with. So let's go ahead and get started. 8 times 2 is 16. Carry the 1. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 1 is 9. And 8 times 3 is 24. I'm going to go ahead and cross out that 1. And now I'm going to do the 7. Add a 0 because 7 is in the 10th place. Or actually, it's a whole number, but have to have that 0 anyway. 7 times 2 is 14. Carry the 1. 7 times 1 is 7, plus 1 is 8. And 7 times 3 is 21. Now I add the partial products. 6 plus 0 is 6. 9 plus 4 is 13. Carry the 1. 8 plus 5 is 13. Carry the 1. 2 plus 1 plus 1 is 4. And 2 plus nothing is 2. So I have 2, 4. I'm going to 2, 4, 3, 3, 6. So I have 2, 4, 3, 3, 6. And what I need to do now is I need to see, okay, how many digits are behind the decimal. So I have 1, 2, and 3 digits behind the decimal. So I got to go 1, 2, 3. And my answer is 24.336. Okay? So 24.336 is my final answer. All right, please let me know if you have any questions. Okay? If anything was confusing or didn't make sense, I need you to let me know and we can go over it in greater detail. All right, thank you for watching and have a good one.